can't stop thinking about Gary Coleman ejecting himself off Anonymous to Hadouken his girlfriend. Hadouken.
Dude, you know what? I think we got the headphones.
Spit it out, Junior.
Let me just find. Fuck it.
Fuck it. We won't do it live.
Well, we're not live anyway,
right.
Obviously. So let me find a Gary Coleman. The Gary Coleman
Ruther
interview.
sent me a text today. He goes, "Rundown's a little light. Feel free to add to it." I was like, "Yeah. How about I just come with 40 minutes of Mrs. Garrett material?" Hadouken.
Well, here I have it, bro. Gary Coleman exploding on the Insider. We're gonna play this, and obviously you're gonna see the visual.
First of all, I love that Gary Coleman is wearing a dark brown corduroy jacket inside his fucking studio. Like he looks like a homeless person. That's the jacket that you get when you think you're gonna live in that jacket for a year.
Comments are disabled,
yeah,
which is bullshit. Now this was posted in 2010.
So is Gary Coleman, so that's fitting.
That's actually the day that's the year he died. Now this was posted in 2010 by Sarah Palin Sucks. That's another YouTube
hater
user with no profile pic.
Yeah.
So this is Gary Coleman on the Insider. Now there's no info about this, so I have no clue who's interviewing him, nor does it really matter. But let's get to Gary Coleman on the Insider.
Set the record straight here, just point blank. Do you have a volatile relationship with your wife? Have you ever physically touched her?
No, I don't have a volatile relationship with anybody. You know, if we have our discussion, and like most of the time the men lose, you know, if I lose or she loses, she goes that way, I go that way.
But she went not just this way. She called the police and said that you had assaulted her.
Look at his mugshot. All right, there's going to be some cheesy Insider music, but we're going to get through it.
Gary's mugshot. Arrested and booked last month, Gary joined the panel to tell his side of the story. But watch when he and guest panelist attorney Lisa Bloom go at it.
You know what? If people would want to believe that I assault my wife at 4'7" and she's 5'6", then they can believe that all day long. I don't care.
Well, why don't you flat out deny it then, right here? Because otherwise, everyone's going to look at this and say he's waffling around, and he probably did it.
Waffle. There is no abuse that goes on in my house.
I don't waffle. He's very adamant about that. All right, let's see what else Gary has to say. We're going to get through this.
I don't waffle. Now, if people believe that I'm waffling, then they can go do what they need to do.
Did you abuse your wife? Did you abuse her? Did you lay your hand on her?
You know what? You can go the same place.
Did you lay your hands on your wife, Gary Coleman? Because she says
drown
you did.
yourself in the ocean.
She said,
"Oh wow, he went full Prano."
Gary Coleman went, dude.
He's like, "I'm just saying, you don't believe me? Take those waffles, cover them in syrup, lots of syrup, enough syrup where you could drown yourself in the syrup. I don't waffle."
This is amazing. Prano,
Lego, my ego. Bitch, you gonna tell me I'm 4'7"? My wife is 5'6"? I'm assaulting her? Not on Aunt Jemima's watch. I don't waffle.
This might be the best interview ever. I got to play the rest of it.
As you did.
You know what? I have this on my head because I fell down the stairs. I don't want people thinking that my wife is abusing
Why don't
me.
you want to answer the question about whether you abused
Because
your
you
wife
can
and
go
everything else? Pardon me?
You can go yourself.
Really?
And quit asking
Is that
me.
the way you talk to your wife?
Yeah, if I have to, if I need to, but I don't. And I don't know you, and I don't care about
and
you.
is this the kind of
your
anger that leads to your physical assault?
Matter to me.
Yo, can we talk about Gary's?
Can we talk about this bitch?
He goes, your life, dude. He's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
your
I
life.
like that his head goes back when every fucking he goes Pez dispenser on that shit when he gets angry.
Your life doesn't matter to me. I mean, he's on the Prano train,
Yeah.
like 100%.
Let me tell you
So
what,
my life doesn't matter to you.
Hold on. Or get hit by a
Who is
bus.
this bitch?
That's Nancy. What's her name? Nancy Niece?
I don't know.
She's
She looks
from
she looks like the third option to play fucking Aunt Viv. They were like the one that she's like the one they didn't cast.
She's from Reno 911. She's got that new show on TBS. It's been on a couple seasons. Claws. I just know from watching fucking NBA.
Blinking guy meme. You
Yeah.
just referenced Reno 911 and Claws back to back. And you don't remember fucking Mrs. Garrett on Different Strokes? Get out of this apartment.
All right, let's see what else Gary has to say.
care because she's pushing my buttons and I don't like her now. And the next thing I'm going to do is leave. So all of you.
And then he had to jump. He
Gary,
literally
come
had
back.
to jump. First of all, hold on. Stop this again. He had to jump off that stool for
Yeah,
one.
he
Like
did.
there was a moment
He
there.
had to jump off.
There's
the
a
stool.
moment where he was not on stool or floor. Do you know what I'm saying? And then somebody goes, Gary, come back here. Like, motherfucker, you just railroaded this dude.
It's all women, by the way. It's all women.
Yeah. This was the beginning. The first march was on Gary Coleman. How dare you guys?
Let's see if he comes back. That was one dude here.
Wow. That was hard to watch. And joining us now with perspective on
Let's be honest, the insider is pretty much always hard to watch.
Behavioral psychologist, expert Dr. Charlie Stoffi.
Who watches this shit? Now they're bringing a behavioral psychologist to analyze what Gary Coleman just did on their own set.
Like we have a behavioral psychologist who often sits in our green room in case one of our guests lose their fucking mind. Safe to say they plan this.
You know, I hate to shit on Middle America again, but this is the type of shit my mom watches, and she lives in Middle America.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's the type of shit people in Ohio watch because they don't have fucking a beach to go to.
This is what my mom will always say when I go home.
They're like, the river is a little low. We should watch The Insider.
She'll be watching this. She'll be looking through like a magazine or something.
Oh, well, more people watch this than your fucking stupid podcast on YouTube. That's for sure. You fucking nobodies. Anyway, to behavioral psychologist Guido Scarducci.
Let's hear what Guido has to say.
Wrote the book Side by Side, which is flying
What
off
the fuck
the
is
shelf.
happening?
And I want you to
So hold on. He wrote this book Side by Side.
Too hard on Gary.
be quite blunt. Was she too tough on him?
Absolutely not. He's explosive. He tries to hold it together, then he blows. You're lucky he didn't hit somebody here.
Right.
Really?
I mean, why are we even going to do sports today? This is
No.
stupid. Let's just.
We got 20
We're going to
more,
watch this over and over and over again.
we got 20 more. We got 20 more seconds of the Insider.
Do you think that she was too tough? Because I thought she
Well,
was a
she
little
was
too tough.
provoking him.
Wait, isn't
because
that one of the?
Provoking, right.
Isn't that Carney Wilson? Yeah, it's all these has been like fucking.
She looks like a carny. She looks like the person that they shoot in the stomach with a fucking bowling ball, like a cannonball. That's who she looks like.
Ironically, I know she actually got.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages will now shoot some fat bitch in the stomach with a bowling ball. Let's see if she survives. Also, she was fucking in what's Carney Wilson from, by the way? Wilson Phillips?
Yes.
She looks like fucking she ate Phillips.
Well, here's the funny thing. She got really skinny. She got her stomach stapled.
I'm not even. Are you even allowed to say this anymore? Are you allowed to make fun of people for being fat? Did I just get thrown off the internet?
Yeah, you did. She got her stomach stapled, and then she posed in Playboy because I used to subscribe to Playboy. But then this is after. Then she got fat again. Anyway, let's see.
Can't believe that didn't take.
Let's see what she has to say.
So we're
But
in
she
an
wanted to-
inappropriate manner?
No, she wants answers. You guys want answers.
Could the right type of therapy really help him where he is right now?
What I saw there needs medicine.
Dr. Sophie, thank you so much for your perspective.
Guys, that was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-person panel on the Insider about an interview on the Insider.
This is amazing.
What the fuck is happening?
I mean, come on. This is what happens, Brino. I'm sure there's tons more Gary Coleman.
Remember when we were just about to do a sports podcast and I brought up Rip Mrs. Garrett?
You shouldn't have
How
done
about
that.
this fucking wormhole?
You shouldn't have done that, man.
Well, how are you going to be in this now and not just give us what you're talking about, Willis?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We gotta.
We just passed one.
We gotta do it.
Supercut?
After the ad. I'll just keep this shit.
Hey everybody, how do you like my new bathing suit?
Damn, Dana Plato looks good, bro.
Yeah.
She's like 16 there. Now I seem like a pedophile. Okay, let's keep going.
She was also on heroin, so. You're like 16-year-old crack horse. I'm not saying you're fucking.
All right, let's see
Taste is bad.
what's going on here.
Jesus.
What you talking about, Kimberly? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Mr. D? What you talking about, Adelaide? What you talking about, Willis?
Hold on. Why did he get so randomly dark for that one episode?
I think that's
He's
somebody else.
Fucking dark as night.
It's somebody else.
Was it?
Let's go back. I think yeah, this is
They weren't doing a different fucking. No one else gets to
Wait a
deliver
second.
Arnold's line. What are you talking about?
Wait a second. I think that is him. Why did he get so dark? Let's watch it again.
What you talking about, Mr. D? What you talking about, Adelaide? you talking about?
That's not him.
It's clearly him. What are you talking? But do you know anything about television? You can't have somebody come in and fucking steal somebody's catchphrase.
He's skinnier and way darker.
Yeah, that's when he got into the hard drugs. I don't know how drugs make you darker.
Is that him?
Holy shit! Yeah.
Willis. What you talking about, Dad? What you talking about, Oscar? What you talking about, man?
Look, there he's dark again.
What you talking about, Willis?
It's crazy.
We discovered his complexion.
You know what?
changes.
This is just like the Aunt Viv situation, except there was two different Arnold Drummonds. One black Arnold Drummond and one less black Arnold Drummond.
Is there a conspiracy theory that there was two people playing
him the whole time?
There was two people.
I'll say this: the guy who was beating his wife, pretty dark. Turns out, it's almost like the Superman and like Bizarro Superman.
Yeah.
Like Bizarro Arnold's a little darker and pretty angry.
All right, let's see if we got any more.
What you talking about? What you talking about, Dad? What you talking about, mister? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Manny? What you talking about, Dad? What you talking about,
Hold on.
Willis? Yeah, he got darker
First of all,
again.
let's also talk about, the growth of different strokes. Originally, he was Mr. D. Now he's Dad. Remember that episode where he just decided he was Dad? Some fucking heartbreaking shit.
Was he dark or light skinned when he did that?
He was light skinned, I think.
What you talking about, cousin?
Holy shit! On this one, he's Tommy Frazier. It looks like a polished Nazi fucking war boot. What is happening in this one? Jesus, I can't see anything but his eyes. He looks like fucking John Rambo after he puts on the face paint to hide in the woods.
It's like Wesley Snipes, bro.
Yeah,
What the fuck is happening?
It looks like Blade. I mean, what is this? What is this? Give me the title of the supercut and the.
It's just what you talking about, Willis.
And who uploaded it?
40 seconds in, Matt McKinnon.
Matt
McKinnon. Whatever. McKinnon.
Somebody's listening to this show for the first time, going, "So this is a sports show?"
Dude, how did he get so dark here?
That's when he really hit the money. He was spending all winter in Miami.
All right.
He's like, I'm taking my talents to South Beach. They're like, can you wear sunscreen this time, Arnold?
How many more of these are we going to do?
No, we're good.
Okay.
We got to leave it on that one. Just leave that up.
Dear God.
Jeez. Looks like an option quarterback for the 90s Nebraska Cornhuskers.
I blame you, Brano. You brought up Mrs. Garrett. Holy shit.
Rip Mrs. Garrett, by the way.
What?
Just rip.
Yeah, I know, man. 5 minutes in.
Mrs. Garrett made different strokes, made facts of life, and made the first 20 minutes of this episode fucking fantastic.
That might have been the best 25 minutes of our podcast.
You want
ever.
a waffle?
He said waffle.
Lego my echo.
He said, I don't waffle. You want to talk about waffling? There ain't no waffles in here. Maybe in the green room there's waffles.
Did I hit my wife with a waffle iron? No.
Do I like waffle ball? No, I like wiffle ball. I don't waffle.
That just blatant disregard for him, for somebody asking him about his violent past, makes me think about Ray Lewis's Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah.
Should we talk Hall of Fame induction?
Let's
Should
do
we
it.
talk some sports?
Let's do it.
I said, welcome to the Dirty Sports Podcast with Andy Ruther and Joe Prano. Welcome to the Dirty Sports Podcast.